Legacy of Elements, Rise of the Heroes by Reuben White. In the beginning, before the world knew of heroes and villains, before the forces of good and evil clashed in epic battles, there was a universe teeming with energy and elemental power. Earth, wind, fire, and water were the primal forces that shaped the cosmos, and they held within them the secrets of creation and destruction. Yet, beyond the ordinary human perception, a malevolent entity known as Abaddon, the Prince of Darkness, sought to harness these elemental powers for his nefarious purposes. Amber, a loving mother and a wildlife enthusiast, lived an ordinary life in a contemporary urban environment. Her days were filled with the joys of raising her baby girl, Aruba. But one fateful night, as she tucked Aruba into bed and whispered a familiar bedtime prayer, an ominous dream invaded her thoughts. In her dream, Amber witnessed a vision of chaos and devastation. She saw herself wielding incredible powers, controlling animals as if they were extensions of her will. But intertwined with her abilities was the presence of an ominous entity, a dark figure that sought to tear a hole through the fabric of the universe itself. The next morning, Amber awoke with a sense of unease that lingered like a shadow. The events of her dream weighed heavily on her mind, and she couldn't shake the feeling that something extraordinary was happening to her. As she walked her daughter to the bus stop, a bizarre occurrence unfolded before her eyes. Every animal in the neighborhood began to follow her, as if drawn by an invisible force. Amber knew this was no ordinary day. Questions about her own existence and the origin of her newfound powers gnawed at her consciousness. Could I be a freak of nature, she wondered. The events of the day left her bewildered and searching for answers. It was during this time that she crossed paths with Mistral, a man with a mysterious past and the ability to manipulate the wind. Mistral's life had been marked by enigmatic occurrences, and he had always felt like an outsider, like he was meant for something greater. When he and Amber met, their shared experiences forged an unbreakable bond, and together, they began to unravel the mysteries of their extraordinary abilities. As weeks turned into months, two more individuals joined their ranks, each possessing their own unique elemental powers. Tyson, a fiery and powerful hero, could control volcanoes, while Hasani possessed the ability to bend water to her will, commanding the oceans and seas. They were a team brought together by destiny, chosen by mysterious images that guided them in their mission. Their purpose became clear: they were tasked with uncovering the true identity of Abaddon, the Prince of Darkness, and thwarting his malevolent plans to bring darkness and chaos upon the world. The legacy of their elemental powers, passed down through generations, weighed heavily on their shoulders as they trained and prepared for the ultimate battle. Their training took them to distant lands, each representing one of the four elemental forces. Amber, born in Africa, deepened her connection with wildlife. Mistral honed his skills in the icy landscapes of Antarctica, summoning tornadoes, thunderstorms, and destructive winds. Tyson faced the inferno within the Mauna Loa, the largest volcano in the world, mastering the power of fire. Hasani's training led her to the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean, where she learned to control and summon the might of the seas. As their abilities grew, so did their bond as a team. They shared stories of their great-great-grandmothers, women who had possessed extraordinary gifts and had played pivotal roles in their families' histories. The heroes understood that they were part of a lineage of power, and their duty was to protect mankind from the looming threat of Abaddon. But Abaddon was not a mere mortal foe. He was a malevolent entity with the power to assume human identities, making him nearly impossible to track down. With each confrontation, the heroes got closer to revealing the truth about Abaddon's origins and weaknesses. In the world beyond their training grounds, strange occurrences became commonplace. People's identities were stolen, and an eerie sense of unease permeated society. A curfew was imposed, and the world teetered on the brink of chaos. The heroes knew that Abaddon's arrival was imminent, and they had to confront their fears and uncertainties. Their search for Abaddon led them to Paris, where he had taken on the identity of Bella St. James. Bella, once a homeless woman down on her luck, had been transformed into a stunning beauty with newfound riches. Abaddon's manipulation of lives knew no bounds, and his power to infiltrate and control human existence sent shivers down the heroes' spines. Abaddon's reign of terror continued in Hawaii, particularly around Mauna Loa, where he unleashed chaos and destruction. The heroes, united in purpose, followed the trail of devastation, determined to put an end to his malevolent plans. As they traced his movements, the heroes faced personal challenges and revelations. Amber discovered that her daughter, Aruba, possessed a unique gift passed down from their great-great-grandmother. Aruba had the power to blind her enemies with radiant light, a force she would later harness to aid in their battle against Abaddon. The great-great-grandmothers of the heroes played a crucial role in their journey. In moments of doubt, their spirits appeared, reminding the heroes of their duty and the importance of unity. With their guidance, the heroes discovered a new level of strength within themselves. However, Abaddon was relentless. He sought out individuals at their lowest points, offering them a chance at a new life in exchange for their bodies and souls. One such individual, a man named Richard Smith, became the vessel for Abaddon's dark essence. Richard's transformation into Abaddon marked yet another step in the Prince of Darkness's nefarious plan. Abaddon, now in the guise of Richard Smith, embarked on a campaign of terror, causing chaos and destruction wherever he went. He targeted those who had wronged him, orchestrating a gruesome game of gotcha. That led to their demise. His cunning and malevolence knew no bounds, and he relished in the suffering he inflicted. The heroes' relentless pursuit of Abaddon led them to a secluded campground in the mountains, the final battleground where they would face the Prince of Darkness. The air was thick with tension as they prepared for the ultimate showdown. When Abaddon revealed his true form and unleashed his fury upon the heroes, the battle that ensued was a test of their strength, unity, and determination. With their powers combined and the guidance of their great-great-grandmother, they faced Abaddon head-on. Effulgent, the embodiment of radiant light, emerged as a powerful force within the team. Her blinding light incapacitated Abaddon, leaving him vulnerable. In a brilliant burst of light, Abaddon was vanquished, reduced to nothingness. The world was saved, and the heroes had fulfilled their destiny, overcoming the darkness that threatened to consume everything. As the clouds parted and the heavens opened, they were reminded of the enduring power of unity, courage, and the indomitable spirit of humanity. In the aftermath of the battle, the heroes continued to protect the world from supernatural threats, their unique abilities and unbreakable bond serving as a beacon of hope and protection. The legacy of their elemental powers lived on, a testament to the strength of those who rise above adversity to defend the world from the forces of darkness. Legacy of Elements, Rise of the Heroes was not just a story of superhuman abilities and epic battles. It was a tale of ordinary individuals who discovered their extraordinary potential, a reminder that heroism could be found in the unlikeliest of places, and that the power of unity could overcome even the darkest of forces. If you are enjoying the Mystery Within channel, feel free to hit the subscribe, follow, or like button for future updates and posts. Thank you.